Well, hey guys, I'm just out here at UAH, gonna throw a quick round and then head on up to Nashville. I thought I'd bring you along with me. Let's see what we can do. Thank you guys. All right, so I had some guys at the tee finishing up some stuff, so I'm gonna get out quick. Try to mosey on down. This is a long course, so I will not be doing a lot of running because I need to survive and then still have enough to get in the car and finish driving to Nashville. So I'm gonna be playing the longs best I can reckon. Once again, I'm using my phone, so I don't have the U-disc. There are multiple layouts for this. Lavone has even some extra holes for what they call the monster course, which I was talking to these guys about. But I'm gonna do my best just to play the long, and you'll have to forgive me if I play a couple of them wrong. So there's a Mando right there on that tree, so you need to bring it out here. And then we're going up over the hill. I wish I'd brought, I don't know my distance on this, that's always gets me in trouble. Because I know that there's OB after it. I'm just gonna have to guess. Probably leave it a little short, maybe. Oh, that's left. Maybe not, actually. Worked out pretty good. Should be out of everybody's way. I think they're just packing up. So, relax and enjoy the day. I think I've got about a 2-hour window, barring me throwing and losing discs, having to go swimming in the water. I should be able to play this fairly okay speed-wise. All right, so I could give it just a little more juice. We'll see if my putting's holding on. Revved up from running around. This first putt is always telling. Right chain, I'm still doing it, dang it. Okay, I'll take a 3, but I'm gonna take a couple putts just to warm up now that I've gotten out of these guys' way. I should have done that before we started, but I didn't know what my window was going to be with these guys. They were great guys. Wasn't feeling the pressure or anything like that. It was more, I just hate to get in the middle of a group and whatever they're doing. All right. So he was talking about different baskets. I only see the one there. Oh, I think there might be one over the parking lot. Tell you what, well, So we got 388 to 590. I'll go long and let's see how we do. A little bit of a headwind. See how this guy does. Brand new, I haven't thrown it. Ballista Pro. That was kind of a safe shot. I didn't want to curl anything over. I think these guys left a disc. They left a disc. Let me see if I can catch them. All right, so I'm so tempted to play the short since I put it right here, but I said I'd play the long. All right, touchy, I believe the road is OB. Oh, sit down. Well, I want to be safe. There's a little too much safety. All right. Let's settle down a little bit and make some putts. That would be nice. How are we doing? A little crooked. A little headwind. Visually, I thought I'd hit that dead center chains. My eyesight must be off. It passed right through the chains and never even touched them. All right. Assuming that was a par 4, I'm pretty sure it is if I remember right. So we're on track. Now we've got to go around the building back here. And I'm gonna, you don't need to see me walk over here, but we're going around here and to the back of the building. So, point of interest, we have this basket over here, really treacherous on the corner. And that is for what they said was the monster layout. I think they said that was 12B that you can go for. But you gotta shoot from way down here and look at the landing zone. Plenty of chances to go OB. So I think that is the short one maybe, and then over to here. So. I'm sure you could look it up on UDisc and find out more. All right, since I'm already halfway here, I'll bring you along with me. This is another course where, well, let's face it, most courses are, where you need to play it once or twice just to get used to the distances. Unless you're just amazing at eyeballing and knowing. You gotta get a feel for what each hole length is like. Okay, basket's tucked back over there. It's gonna be in the shadow probably, so you can't see it real well. Let's see if I can do something like this. 260, and if I remember right, it plays a little longer than that. I definitely meant to reshape my bag a little bit more for this course, but of course I got here and got anxious, saw people and just jumped out of the car. Now this tee pad has got a pretty good rise to it, so that's gonna be interesting. I just want to turn this with a little fade at the end. I don't think I'm gonna get a fade. Nope, it just kept turning. I should have grabbed another disc, but don't blame your tools. Figure out how to work the tools you had. What I need to do is get that nose up a little more on that disc so that it would flare out. And boy, I misjudged the distance on that. Yeah. To be honest, I should have switched to a mid-range or even a putter. Yeah, it seemed tighter back there. So really just a nice flex shot. It's something pretty stable that you just get around those trees and then have it fall back to this basket. Oh, okay, I lied. I had to have hit that tree because I should have been down past the next tee pad. Yay! What can you say? I'm sitting par. It could have easily been a 1, 2, or 3 stroke swing difference. I just hit my shot, but that's disc golf. That one hurt because it was only, what, 15 feet away. All right, this one is downhill. I think the best thing is just straight down. It's 640. Just keep something straight down the hill. This may be too much. I should be smart and just throw something normal. Be pushing the right edge a little bit, but I think I'm down there enough that I can see around the corner. This is a par 4. I wasn't trying to send anything so far down there. It's downhill, so maybe you could get a super crush down there, but it's not worth it to try to really bomb something and get caught up in the left-hand side where it's jungle, as far as my memory serves. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna walk, I'm not gonna run. Trying to calm down. I think the food I ate, the getting up early and driving, I've just been edgy today, kind of not settled. So let's enjoy this round. So see, you do not want to be back over in here because you get punished. Of course, you also need to be able to find your disc. hoping somewhere right around in here. I don't think I was too far off the path. One of the things I always do is I always go farther down and then come back, because sometimes it can surprise you, but also you see a different view coming back. So nope, I know there's no way I got down this far. I'll do one sweep and then I'll... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get slapped in the face by a stick. Boy, I really thought I was just going to be right here on the edge. I might have really overestimated my throw. Came over the hill. Oh, yep. Hills and stuff will mess with your distance perception. Oh, this is lovely. Yes. I should have looked where the basket was. Dang it. I got this little window and a fox or something just ran across there. Thought it was a cat, but I think it was a fox. All right. Don't hit any limbs. I don't know. Got out partially clean, but clipped a few things. Got around the corner. If that was a fox, will you pee on my disc so maybe I can get an ace in the next hole? That's a little reference to Nate Sexton. All right, where to go? Oh, okay. You know how when your putting just isn't confident, you're like, crap, why can't I be under the basket? If I had been any farther out, I think I would have pulled that off the basket. I'm a phenomenal putter. Okay, that's 4, so there should be 5 over here. I once spent quite a bit of time looking for a tee pad over there. This is a tricky little one. Hole number 5, yes, okay. All right, so you want to make sure that you leave yourself a good second shot, par 4. So you either want to just punch something right, or you want to bring something around to the left. I'd be a lefty shot. I'm not as confident with that. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Or hit a tree, dang it. I was wanting to get out in the open to have a smooth throw for the next one. I fluffed it a little too much. I should have thrown a little harder. I want to see this lane over here. I guess, you know, pump a big forehand that's obviously wider out here, and then you have more of a chance to get through the trees. I think it's probably a forehand shot. Basket tucked over there. I think I got enough bounce that that tree is not gonna. Okay, 2 baskets. I'm playing to the first one, I'm assuming. I'll go to that one, not the back one. There's jungle and OB to the left. Boy, I need this tree to move over and that limb to get out of the way. Dang it. I might hit that limb over there. I can feel it. Not gonna lie, that was pretty nice. That'll help your putting stats. Okay, I think that's 12 on that basket back there. Nothing precarious about that pin placement back there. Basket's tucked back in the left-hand corner. 550. You do not want to be left into the jungle. Try to play a little out to the right and then be happy with the second upshot. Well, that's gonna be right. I wish I'd gotten that up in the air a little bit more. God, I needed that to carry more. But it ain't in trouble. We'll save the trouble for the next shot. This place has hosted the Worlds in '93, I believe, and had some amazing tournaments here throughout the years. Lavone Wolfe and the crew has done a great job. When I started playing back in the '90s, my in-laws live in Decatur, about 20-30 minutes away. Huntsville was the only place around that had a disc golf course, so I'd come up here and play with the guys here. There was another course back over here, and then they've had one over there. The layout's changed at different times, but always a great group of guys here. see some stakes in the ground. I don't know what those are for. Interesting. Are they saying that that is... I guess maybe they're saying that's OB. First of all, I couldn't see them beforehand. What does this sign say? Oh, those are just distance markers. Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. But I'm gonna plead ignorance and keep playing. Might want to check that on UDisc. Basket's right behind the tree, I believe. Yep. This is where you get tight and you pull it into one of the two trees. Just want to get it right through that gap and let it fall. A little early. Go by the tree, go by the tree, thank you. It ain't pretty considering I was going for the other gap, but maybe serviceable. I should have thrown a bird and just give it a little more throw. Oh, I forgot I had my other birdie with me. That would have been the shot. I threw my pig that's pretty beat up, but it's still kind of chunky. Oh, closer than I thought. Never mind. Whiny birdie. If I can make this putt. Odds haven't been great lately. All right. I don't remember the basket being this close to the tee. Well, I guess it is. All right. Well, let's see. Sign. Mando of that tree. So you got to throw out to the right. Oh, I was looking at that basket over there going, dang, you're gonna have to do all this. So it's down there. I think there's a second basket, yeah, directly behind the tree. This is the one we're gonna go for. So first, just need to keep it out to the right and then swing it around. Unless you just feel really like going for it. And I do not. Simple, safe. Off to the side. Here, look, this is a par. Oh no, it's a par 3. Oh, okay. I still don't think I would have run at it, just because that big old tree in the water. That would have been a heck of a throw. Yeah, no, I would have had to crush it, and the odds of me making it with every day that passes gets lower and lower. The geese are usually out here different times of the year, and so you got to watch for the goose pellets, especially on your disc when you pick them up. There's that little sucker on the side of the hill. Right out here, I hope you can see it. sexy, but it'll work. Ooh, knees are fighting me. All right. Long hole. You got a short basket under the trees and a long basket almost the same distance past the trees. 716, par 4. No headwind. If you're gonna mess up, you got room over here, so I'm gonna avoid that to the left if I can. Oh, it's gonna fade out a little bit, but I should be okay. Like I said, I'm gonna go way closer than I intended to the left. Makes perfect sense with the slope of the hill. I should have sent it up higher. I threw, wow, got time, a halo shrike in that one. Got my birdie that I use for upshots, putting, most everything, and then this is my other birdie, more of a little more stable birdie that I've used on a one disc round. My sweet Valkyrie. This is a old end of a double stamp. I don't even know. It's a meat hook though, and it is kind of gone in and out of my bag, but it is so reliable that I keep bringing it back in. I'm sure somebody could look at it and tell me what it is. Put a Ballista Pro in, brand new. My T-Bird 3, my sweet MVP Vector, love that thing. Been using that straight for 3 years. My Pig. I threw this Rock 3 in, haven't used it yet. My Berg. My tennis ball Relativity. And finally, my deflector. What I'm bagging today. So, in case you want to know, that filled in the time nicely. All right, ooh, Marshy. What kind of distance are we looking at here? It is bright. It's hard to see out here. Should have brought some sunglasses. Yeah, you definitely want to play over to the right just to avoid the swamp here. A little headwind. I knew I turned it. Come on back, fight back for me. Yep. Yeah. Play up to the right, especially if nobody's coming on hole 9. Avoid all this stuff. Walk through a cloud of gnats. I would definitely encourage bringing some waterproof shoes just for a couple of low-lying areas around here. It's not the end of the world, but it's pretty boggy through here right now. You see the water back around where people have driven cars, trucks, or whatever. And boggy ground does not like to hold my monopod. I'm switching up. I'm gonna throw my bird because my birdie's feeling a little sketchy right now. I like to get low, sometimes just to even up the flight. And then I throw it right into the ground. So there's a tip, don't do that. In my head, that was gonna be such a good tip. Yeah, here's how you do it. Wham!
Clark, in my head it was beautiful. Clark, is your house on fire?
Wow. That's great. All right. Hole number 9. Last one on the front. Looks like we're doing all right on time. I haven't lost a disc yet, so this is basically the reverse of hole number 8 in some ways, but I swear the wind feels like it just shifted. Maybe I'm just not great. Let's try the ballista again. It's a par 4, 621. Medium. But let's face it, on a shot like this, throw your drive 320, throw your second shot 300, you're there. Because I play a lot in the woods, I haven't worked on my rollers in a while. Okay, so these stakes that were on hole number 6 are carrying a cross, so they are marking something for the college, not disc golf. So we got the train. The Space and Rocket Center is just over this bridge. Like, you can almost see the rocket over those trees. So if you can find the rocket, you're a mile from the course. Actually, maybe a little bit more to the right, but you're not far. A little close. Should have put that farther back. Sorry, guys. Tell you what, I like throwing out in the open. I don't hit as many trees. That pond just over the road there is the keeper of many, many a disc. If I remember, I'll tell you the story of Lavone and me trying to get my Thunderbird on 18. But I will save that for the back 9. All right, so there you go, guys. We finished up hole number 9 at UAH, and now we're gonna head to the other side. Take a quick break.